Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Klaus. This is my house, and today we are gonna be kind of trying to figure out what the hell is gonna go on here. I did these walls on the inside here. I don't think I got these ones done yet. I actually did get those ones done. Okay, so I actually have all the walls done. Good for me to know. What we're going to start on today is these houses and try and get as much done as we can since our walls are all set, more or less. I wonder if those holes there are going to be a problem. I don't know, and I'm going to turn a blind eye, to be honest with you, because I don't really feel like finding out. The first thing that I definitely want and need to do is give some doorways to these people, and that should wrap that up for the most part. I'm thinking for these guys here. Oh, I never did the rest of this wall. Ow. Well, the inside doesn't necessarily matter so much because I do actually have the houses pretty much done and up against the stuff that they're gonna be up against. All right, so this is working there. This is either going to be, could remove that and just make this down, and then people could walk up this way. But we'll see. Yeah, because this doesn't look so great either. Since with this guy, we're gonna actually have to put this doorway here. Whoa, don't know how that happened. But yeah, to just give the people enough room to actually do anything. Can't really walk by there and have someone do this at the same time. So something to definitely keep track of there. Over on this side of the world, we can kind of just set you there for the moment. We'll put you up. And then that's going to be a home. This stuff right here, this is going to be a little bit more interesting, I guess you could say. Just based off the fact that there's probably not going to be like a doorway. We're going to have to use the modded half walls to be able to do that. Because I am particularly interested in doing some stuff over here with this guy. I'm thinking it's an excellent idea to try and get him done first. So let's do something like this, and then we can get like, not a window necessarily, but it's just so open it's like a window. So we'll do that. Itchy nose. And we can do stuff like this, and then yeah, why not see who's ever. Well, no, that's a bad idea. Let's pop that in, and that should be good enough. And let's just see what we can do with this guy here. If we hold this up just a little bit below, we could most likely drop one of these on top there. There you go. Do I like that? Do I not like that? Do I like it? Do I not like it? I guess I like it. I can live with it. My only other thought, really. Yeah, it's not long enough. I wish I could get rid of that one. My only other thought is trying to pull this over to one, but then this isn't really long enough. At least at the moment. But I would rather have this be usable rather than have to make a big old patio over there. So let's go ahead and we'll hook this guy up, and we'll give him some windows and stuff. There we go. And we probably could just drop this in right there. Doesn't look the greatest, but all in all, not terrible, and we don't even have to use a mod if we do that. The reason why I guess I'm trying to avoid mods at the moment is just strictly because Homemaker is a little bit messed up because of the new DLC. Like the barn stuff doesn't show up, so I'm gonna try to avoid as much as possible there, so at least my Far Harbor settlements don't get any issues with them. Like I know up there I have that specific door. I'm using some silt beans. That's all Far Harbor, or not Far Harbor. homemaker stuff, so I will be losing some of that. And you know, plenty of you guys have brought up good points that I totally 100% agree with, and that is basically the fact that homemaker does have a fix out. Well, there's not necessarily a homemaker fix, but there is a fix. Someone made a patch, and it's not that I don't trust that patch, it's just that I don't trust that patch. So I just don't really want to use it. And I would really prefer if the mod maker, him or herself, actually went out and like did the thing, because it's like semi their responsibility in my mind, to make sure that you know, I'm not missing out because they didn't do something or whatever. So that's just kind of like my 2 cents on that whole matter. So yeah, in the end, homemaker is probably going to end up going away, so we need to make sure that we're using as much vanilla stuff as possible, just to you know, make everybody happy. And speaking of vanilla stuff, I should also go back and use this one metal wall that's over here, you know, randomly, and then I can go back and do the other wood walls, and everyone will be all hunky-dory. Now, I didn't think about this, but the roofs might come up and try and compete just a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. Oh, should also probably put our little be safe rails over here as well. Alright, so then you can get down, you can go in here. This is plenty of space to get through. Everything, in my opinion, is actually looking pretty damn good at the moment. There we go. Kind of like that contrast as opposed to this one. There we go. Nope. Give me the damn roof. Why can't I grab the roof? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I definitely prefer that look. That looks pretty nice. Because they don't quite line up end to end, like this end to the back end of that one. So that's perfectly fine. Alright, time to go and do those other ones after we do this one. And I just need to remember that we gotta get in here somehow. So let's put some stairs. Ooh. A little close. A little close on that stairway. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't know. Do we pull this one like straight out? Like, how much are we kind of taken up by this? Not a whole lot. I think it's doable. It's feasible. It's acceptable, to say the least. Let's go ahead and drop down some of this stuff like that. We can do a pretty solid wall right there because we don't really need to see anything. A lot of light is coming through this way anyway, so let's try and give ourselves some lighter walls, or more translucent walls. Not transparent, but definitely want something to let the light through. Let's go ahead and do something like this. We'll let the rainwater fall off the back of our settlements. And yeah, just judging by our location, there's definitely gonna be some rain. You know, John Martin, I understand where you're coming from, but I need these to be perfect. Absolutely freaking perfect. And if they're not perfect, I don't want them. No offense. It's just, if they ain't perfect, they ain't perfect. Okay, I'm more accepting of this. I just need, there we go. Can I get, well, I could get one on the side, but there's really not a point to that. I kind of need that to not be anything. And then we could try and put a house right here as well. So that way that they still have this walkway, which I kind of like. It's like this stone path. And they go up here, and it looks like this might be back just a bit too far. So let's go ahead and we'll scooch this up. and then basically everything else is the way that it was. Cool. And then this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I think what we're doing for this one is we're just gonna let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. And if we could, small, so close, yet oh so far. You know, we could, yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one of these small guys, and then these small stairs should look right. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And we can do some of that, and boom, bada bing, bada boom. Everybody is a happy camper right now, and that is a good thing. And that honestly looks like it's in a pretty decent spot. I'm thinking that on top of this, do we have them walk around that way? Like, do we kind of wall them off to where they have to walk around this way onto this path? I think that we do. I honestly think that we do. And we could probably do this fairly decently with shops. I would imagine if you're coming in right off the road, you're either going to need some general supplies or you're going to need a clinic. And in fact, I actually want to switch these because it makes more sense for our general store to generally be next to a bunch of barrels and stuff. At least in my mind. When I think of a general store out west, in that good old country, I generally think of, you know, a bunch of barrels and things. Barrels and sitch. Alright, so that should be good over there. And that still leaves us an opportunity to mess around over here if we ever feel the desire to do so. Never gave myself a real way to get up there, did I? There we go. Cool. Okay, well, at least I won't forget that outer wall. I'll just forget the inner wall over here. Alright, so we're all set there. Oh, this house. How could I forget about this one? There's lots of reasons you don't need to tell me. And go there. And do something like that. And then over here. Go like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looking pretty good there. And, yep, you can go in there. And then you can go in there. And everybody's going to be super duper, duper duper, duper duper, 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 duper happy. I wish there was some way where you could just go to the front of the list or the end of the front or the back. Just super. Oh, you see this? I almost fell for it. You almost got me. You almost got me, you modded doorway. I don't know why there was another doorway. I guess just so you don't have like the white one, whatever. The white thing. There we go. All right, and yeah, stairs, please. I really like these ones. They just rarely ever suffice. Like they float like a mother trucker. I kind of wish they made these, but with the taller ones, like maybe four instead of 2 steps. That seems like that would be a viable solution in my book. But you know, who am I but a guy who likes to build things? It's essentially my role in life, and I should not speak of things that I am not qualified to speak on. Alright. Ooh. I kind of know why I want to be up here. I want to grab this wall, which I never use because it's always in the front. And I desperately would like to mix these things up. So this is what I'm going to do. Grab it, and I'm going to use it. Oh yeah. Use it right next to itself. There we go. And then you can go in here. And then this is just going to be like a little... How did that get there? Oh, you son of a bitch. I believed in you. I trusted you. There we go. Okay. Now we can go pick out whatever walls we want. It doesn't even matter anymore. All the way to the end of the list. I swear to God, I must burn... I'm just gonna say 2 minutes of my recordings. And that's probably low. I think that was actually a really fair guesstimate. 2 minutes. I spent 2 minutes scrolling back and forth on the walls each building episode that I have to deal with the walls. Those bastards. Don't need the window out back. Probably use it in the front. It's also not very useful in these situations either. I get you like that works for me. We'll just do like the regular one over here, regular one right there. And we'll, I don't know, we'll do some like half walls or something. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so then we'll use this metal one for our half. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Seems to work out just fine. And then, whoops, for this one, should probably do something similar, and we can just use this wall. Yep. And there we go. That should work. Over here, we're going to need the same thing done, and I do kind of like this wooden wall, actually. So let's go ahead and we can just thrust that in there. There we go. And we'll do one more like that. That sounds great. And we can probably start putting some roofs over here on these guys. These bad boys. Should be the other way. There we go. Just like that. There you go. These actually work out pretty damn well, because they basically go into the roof and you can't tell that they're there anyway. It's definitely one of the nicer features of those types of roofs. Come on. There you go. There you go. Alright, and we can go put that one there. Like that. I think everything is roofed, right? Everything's got roofs. Roofs. Yeah. Okay, we're actually making decent time on this video. Jeez. I am ecstatically excited. Yes, I understand that's basically like saying I'm excited twice. I'm excitedly excited. Just peeing my pants everywhere. I'm so damn excited. Just kind of gross. It's just a little gross. Other than that, it's not that bad. I just want to know why my damn mouse is shaking so freaking bad. Jesus. It's horrible. It's horrible. I kind of like that. That looks interesting. I haven't really done it before, so we're going to deal with it. And then this all seems pretty damn good. So they'll come in here. And then this area is more or less the center. So we're going to have to put ourselves some of that campfire, eh? Gonna be cooking yourself some food over here, am I right? I really wish I could rip out these plants, because they kind of piss me off. Try and burn them down. That's all we can do. Let's go here. Let's get ourselves some fancy chairs into some benches. I mean, I really like those benches, but I just can never tell which way they're supposed to go. So we're going to go with these ones instead. We'll just do something like that. If you guys have ever used the Homemaker mod and you are aware of how these things are generally oriented with each other, please let me know, because I really do like those wooden benches. I just, every time I place them down, people end up sitting the other way, and then I gotta go change it. Tend to not keep up with that kind of stuff. So the little details count. It's just I don't care enough after things are set in place, especially if it's like the entire settlement. And I forget where I used them. It must have been Sanctuary. I used them all over the place, and I did not keep up with them. They did not turn out that great. All right, this little section actually looks kind of cool. I'm personally sitting here thinking to myself, like, this kind of, I don't want to say like a Western town, but it kind of looks like the old West. When I think of like the town center out in the middle of nowhere, it's just that. You know what? I like it. I honestly like it. I feel like that's slightly problematic, but I like it. Since we're over here, you know, we might as well just go ahead and do our stuff. And when I say do our stuff, if you can recall back to that first episode, we did talk. There was talking that happened about trying to make some inside regions over here, more or less. So let's go ahead and try and keep our word on that. Now, this is the quick and easy way to get this shit done. You don't need to use any sort of clipping, disabling nonsense over here at all. It just makes it so much faster to place these walls. Otherwise, it's a little bit of a pain in the tuchus. Alright, let's go do that. And probably should put myself together a little bitty like that. Oh yeah, actually. You know what, I'm gonna do this. A little bitty like that. Oh yeah. Alright. And then, shit, I don't know. This roof? Oh, we'll just do it this way. Yeah, I like that. Maybe it doesn't make all the sense in the world in terms of how the rain is going to fall, but I dropped out of dark architecture, damn it. Oh, yeah, blind roofs. Blind roofs, best roof. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, looking good. A little bit foggy out there, eh? Kinda, not really, actually, when I'm looking at it. Okie dokes. So we've done all of that, which is making me feel pretty amazing. That looks nice, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Just gotta figure out what we're gonna end up putting in a lot of these places, and more or less, it's going to be, just nonsensical things. Okay. Let's remember that we wanted to make this just a little bit of a patio area. You know what, John? You better be so happy. Better hear from you. I better hear how happy you are, because I did this just for you. I wouldn't dare build this arched bridge for anybody else other than yourself. There we go. Perfect. These actually look really, really, really good. I'm surprised because I tried it before and I can say I didn't have much luck with it. That doesn't mean I had no luck. It just means I didn't have much. Alright, so again, this is an indoor area. So let's try and pull that in. And we're not going to get to this today. That one we might as well just dedicate the whole next episode to. And then we got to decorate all this shit. I don't know. I do not know about that. This is going to be a long one. You know, and considering that fact, maybe we do silly things where we do 2 let's builds at once. I don't know about that. I mean, by the time any of this is out, anyways, it's not going to matter because I will either have done it or not done it, and that's pretty much the way the cookie crumbles on that one. I'll be honest with you. Seems like since this is going to be such a long series, we might as well do 2, since it's going to be over 2 weeks. So that way you guys don't forget about the new settlements, or at least have something forward to, like, let's say that you don't like this settlement, but you really want to build at Longfellow's cabin or something like that. Spending weeks and weeks on this is probably not going to be your cup of tea. However, if we were to do more than one, which I've brought up before, then maybe that's a way to, give a portion of you what you want before you want it. I haven't done this whole section's railings yet, but I will do that. Probably only going to do the outside portion. It just doesn't make sense. Over the water it kind of did, and I understand that I've already done it over there, but you can see that build bar, I have already built so freaking much, and every little thing at this point kind of just appears to me to be another just another little tick in that build limit, which it totally is. But having already set it to like whatever 6 million objects and like 6,000 draws or some bullshit, I forget exactly which one is which, but yeah, 6 million and 6,000 for 349 and 34B respectively. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. You're probably not playing on console, or sorry, on PC. If you don't know, which is okay. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. It is perfectly all right to play on the console, but then you don't know what the console commands are in the PC game. So that's just to let you know. But essentially, that's how you adjust the build limit without using mods or anything like that. And people have told me before, just do the mods. You don't have to worry about it. And I'm with you, but I'm still in this mode of as few mods as possible. Maybe not as possible, but like if there's something that I can clearly easily do without mods, I kind of err on the side of like, why install a mod? Why is this shaking? What is so shaky about you? Sorry, people, for that. I'm almost wondering if it's the cat hair. I have a lot of cat hair on my mouse pad, which I guess I could see messing things up. If you have too much cat hair on your mouse pad, raise your hand now. If you don't have a cat, go out and buy one. If you're allergic, stop being so allergic, damn it. Cats are the best. Which reminds me, should probably prepare for that. And when I say prepare for that, I'm pretty much just meaning that I have yet to actually use the cat cages. How could I, Klausie McKlauserson, forget about cat cages? It just doesn't make sense. Maybe we get shipments of cats at the docks or something. I don't know. I'll just put them here, honestly. It's kind of what I'm feeling. We'll store them over here. They're gonna be close enough to the power in the beginning. Cat, mole rat, mutant. Fuck, mutant hound. Oh, that seems small for a mutant hound cage. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. There we go. Yeah, I'll accept that. I think this is just a mesh to make it look sandy, and that happens in other places as well. So I'm not going to be so hard on anybody. Plus, we get 3 cats now, so everyone's happier. The more cats, the more happiness there is in a settlement. Whether or not that's actually true, I'm not going to divulge that information to you. As far as all of you know, your happiness, that number up there, that's really low for this this particular settlement says it's 28, which means people are not having a good time. Entirely dependent on how many cats I have in my settlement. So right now I have so few that people are just, they're just upset. People are just upset, you know? And that's what happens. That's what happens when there's no cats around. So in case you're wondering, that's how you fix the problem. That's how you fix all problems, in fact. You know what? Let's go with the flat roofs. It makes so much more sense here. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. It makes so kind of more sense. Not like 100% more sense. It makes a little more sense. Well, in fact, we can go ahead and actually use both. I bet you never expected that. Oh, come on now. There you go. And let's get this one in here. Perfect. One more. One more. There we go. And then you. Perfect. And then in this area, that is where we will use our flat roofs on the corners. Yes. Perfect. All right. Great. Great. And I know it looks a little wonky here, but I think when we put the walls in, and we might as well do that now. You son of a gun. Just want to put the damn walls in, and you won't let me. And my settlers they just want cats. This is really jittery. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to clean off my mouse pad and hope that I figure that out. You know what? Let's go with this wall. That one. There. And there. And then you know what? This one? Yeah, that one can go there. Oh yeah. I'll put these two next to each other so it looks semi-random, but not like super 100% random, because that's totally not the case. And there we go again. And we might as well use this wall again because we've used it so infrequently. All right, so let's go take a look at this from the outside and just kind of see if this conveys. I was hoping to have the slopes kind of go into the building so it didn't look so weird. Now the flat pieces are kind of what they are. There are no angled roofs or like triangle. I want to call them triangle roofs, where there's like a diagonal down the center. I really wish there was. I think it's an oversight that no one thought someone could bang some sheet metal into a shape that kind of took that up. But I think it just looks better when it kind of goes into the building like that, especially with the base. So it's going to be like swoop, kind of like that. At least that's what I'm hoping. We will essentially figure that out in the long run. In fact, I might even want to go back through here and put some roofs on those guys. But I don't think I'm going to do that right now. What we are going to do is end our episode. We can be content in the fact that we have put our arched bridge in, and that we have essentially made ourselves a nice little shanty town here. Now, we're definitely building for a ton more people than we're probably ever going to have. But that's neither here nor there. It's not exactly the point. I don't know. Maybe it is the point. Maybe we make this smaller, more empty. There's just so much. I don't know. I had grandiose ideas about this tower when we started, and now I'm just like, I don't even need it. I really don't need it. I might delete it. I might. It's just, there's such a big fucking settlement. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't know. It's just so, it looks so good. I'm actually really pleased with this right now. What are we gonna do about you? This is definitely not the last episode. But what we need to do is we need to, and I hate saying it, we need to take a break on it. We definitely need to take a break on this settlement. Just so I have the time to figure out what we're going to do, and just so you guys have the time to tell me what to do. If you want to keep this tower, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, literally, you are pretty much going to decide this. I'm erring on the side of let's get rid of it because it's just too much. This whole upper section here, if we can get to it, I would like to keep this. I would like to keep this, but I am perfectly okay with removing like 5 of these floors and doing it right there, or right there. And then just putting everybody's beds in this little shanty down here because we have so much shit. And then we have that building, we have this building, that building, and then we haven't even really gone over here yet. I know we're going to put our power there. We're going to put our water there. It's just, there's already so much. There's already so much. I mean, even if we did this floor, that floor, that floor, and like right there, just look at it. Look at it right now. You can pause this video if you would like. I should probably get into like a little bit better area. Hold on, don't pause it yet. Don't you dare pause that episode yet. Okay, you can see how many floors there are, and we'll even get out of the build mode. Mouse can stop twitching. I'm gonna remove the HUD. There we go. This is what we're dealing with here. We have what? Exposed, not walled in yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 floors, including the very top. So let's just say 7. We have 7 floors here. How many of these floors should I remove? Comment. But for real, whoops. Oh, I'm so lost. Okay, we're good. But yeah, that's pretty much the important question. If you guys say 0, I might have a conniption fit and just leave this thing empty. I won't have a conniption fit, but I might just leave it empty. Definitely a 50% chance on that. Because it's just so much. And this looks so nice. This almost detracts. This almost detracts from how nice this is. I really don't know. I mean, even if I was going to keep it long, maybe I pull this all the way down here, and then I just have like a windy tower that goes up for literally no reason other than people can get up high. If literally it was just this square, I would build a ridiculous skyscraper and be happy with it, but I just can't be happy with it. Cannot be happy with that right now. Anyways, whatever. We need to end the episode. You guys know what you need to do. I am literally going to start another build. So the next episode that you come back to watch is not going to be this one. We're going to leave it pretty much unfinished for the moment. We are definitely coming back to it. Don't you worry. But yeah, I just need your help on that. So I'll probably wrap up little things like putting the stuff over there and then finishing the inside of this wall over here. But yeah, the next build, I honestly don't know where we're going to go. It's going to be somewhere else on the island. I don't think I want to do that Longfellow's cabin just quite yet. I would like to do some other stuff. So I'm going to continue with my playthrough. I'm going to unlock some more settlements and go on doing that whole thing. And then we can probably get something pretty neat coming to you Friday? I think this episode's coming out on a Tuesday. Anyways, whatever. Gone on too long. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you. And I will see you back here next time for some more building in Fallout 4.